Slayers, what the hell is up? So sorry this video is coming to you very much later than my first video, and I also have a disclaimer for this video. It was recorded about a month ago, I fear, and the events that took place were like 3 weeks before that or 2 weeks before that, I think. So yeah, this happened a long time ago. It's July 16th in 2025. I think the events of this were like the last week of May or something. But in my defense, I've had a really busy summer so far. I have an internship and I work at a restaurant job, and I don't really have time to even think, let alone edit videos, and it's definitely been a struggle for sure. So I just wanted to disclaim that this is from a long time ago, but it's coming to you now. I think it's still a fun little story time that you'll get to experience, and I do believe I will have another video out soon, so be on the lookout for that. So yeah, sorry about all that. Love ya. Enjoy. Hey, it's me. I'm back. Like I never left, even though I've only posted one YouTube video before this. Anyways, today's gonna be a fun one. Sorry. Okay, also, like, yes, this does look like a toothbrush. I'm super aware. It, like, I don't know. And I'm just gonna, like, I have nothing else to say about it other than I don't know. This wasn't what I was expecting when I ordered this for $25 on Amazon. By the way, yeah, and it just came with the stick and like one of these, this black muffled, like the muffler thing, and 3 other ones. Let me show you them. These, they don't even fit. They just bobble around on top of this toothbrush. Anyways, enough about that. Sorry for the rant. Your girl is balling on a budget, and you're gonna have to cut me some slack because I'm trying to give you guys some good audio without having to buy a whole microphone setup. So I bought a little microphone that, you know, I used in the last video, and I bought this. I originally just bought this toothbrush and that came with the little muffler things. Me thinking, oh, $25, surely it comes with the microphone, right? Like, that's why I'm buying this, because I need the microphone part. Nope, didn't come with the microphone. I had to buy that separately, but you know what? It's okay. That's not what this video is about. Today, I'm gonna kind of story time you through a little trip I made. What's the date? Today's June 5th. So I did this trip on May 22nd. So, like, not that long ago. Like 2 weeks ago, maybe. What's the math there? I don't know. So I thought it'd be really fun to go through this trip. I took a lot of videos because I wanted to show you guys, and I wound up taking a wee little trip to this place called New York City for the day. Wound up spending the night there and half the next day. And I was visiting my friend Chloe from school. She was staying with her grandparents who have an apartment there. And she was like, oh, pull up for a day and stay over. And I was like, okay. We made this plan actually like a week or two, maybe not even, I feel like it was like a week and a half before, while we were still in Virginia. And she was like, oh, I'm going to be there these days. Like, let's set something up. I was like, oh, I just kicked my desk. I was like, okay, girl, sounds good to me. But I showed up there with absolutely us having no plan. We were like, just come. She was like, just come. I said, okay, I come. Did we know what we were going to do? No. But I went, So basically, this video is just us choosing to do really random things at random times and figuring out as we go along. I lost a few different virginities, a few, like a couple. I lost a couple different virginities while I was on this trip. Go me! You're probably not gonna be able to figure out which ones, but I'll tell you for sure. I'll definitely be telling you. I have some footage. I have some words to express. And yeah, let's just get right into it. All right, to begin, I think it was the 8:50 a.m. or like 8:55 a.m. lure as in LIRR as in Long Island Railroad. I think it was like 8:55 a.m. the train from Ronkonkoma to Penn Station. That's my usual route if I'm going to the city. And Chloe and her grandma were at the train station to come pick me up. And yeah, it was cute. Met her grandma. She's a super cute woman. Love her. Her little accent. Loved it. And then we kind of wandered around. We were hungry. I was hangry. I was so hungry at this point. I hadn't eaten anything before I got on the train. So we found this little place to eat called Metro Cafe. I actually was really stressed out of what to order because this place was super cool. There was like a little buffet thing in the back with some stuff, but also like a deli counter thing. So I went up to the counter. I was stressed out. I didn't want eggs, so I just got a grilled turkey BLT with mayo on a roll. That's my go-to when I don't know what the heck I want. I get that. We went to there. I think I got a chai latte. I remember it being really good, actually. And Chloe got a bagel, I think, with cream cheese. And yeah, it was actually really good. After that, again, we had no plan. And I had my backpack full of crap on my back, and I was like, let's just go back to your grandparents' apartment so I could put this down. So we go back to her grandparents' apartment. It was so cute. They had so much art all over the walls. Like, I actually loved looking at the art. Although all the frames were like crooked on the wall. Like, we both noticed because I was sitting in the living room, and I was like, you know, that one's crooked right there. And she looks up, she goes, yeah, it is. And then she as in Chloe, she's like, I think all of them on that wall are crooked. And I was like, actually, yeah. It was just really funny. All the picture frames were crooked except a few. The art was really cool. They had an awesome view of the city, and you could even see the East River from like one angle. I think of the balcony, like going out on the balcony, I think you could see the East River. Then we were sitting on the couch, kind of on TikTok and Instagram, kind of just sitting there, vibing, chilling, whatever you may have it, trying to figure out what the heck we should do. And we decided on thrifting. I feel like I actually go thrifting every time I go to the city because the thrifting is just a lot better than anywhere else. Of course, naturally, I mean, it's a city of 12 million people. So, like, you're gonna have better clothes to choose from. But I don't know, the thrift stores are just like, they're not even that big, but they're organized a lot of times pretty well. Like, the chains like Buffalo Exchange or like L Train and stuff, like the chain thrift stores in New York City and slash, I think they have locations in Brooklyn too, those two at least. I don't actually know anything that deep about them, but they're just typically, at least I know those two, but I'm sure there's other ones that are organized like well enough to where like I actually am not getting like my ADHD triggered when I'm trying to look through those racks. We had decided we were going to go thrifting, but then we both kind of looked at each other at the same time and we were like, we should go see a show. To which both of us were like, okay, yeah, we're going to have to go see a show. So it was funny because I kid you not, the entire train ride there, I told myself I wasn't going to go on my phone because I didn't want to kill my battery, but I didn't listen. And I, the whole time, was looking through ticket lotteries, different ticket sites for Broadway shows. And so when Chloe was like on board with going to see a show, I was like, okay, here are the shows that are playing. Here's what I like saw as the cheaper ones, the more expensive ones, because you know you have options. I mean, price wise, Broadway is so expensive, and I'm very new to this space of Broadway theater, whatever. But in my understanding of media literacy and like reading comments is correct. Like, I don't think shows have ever been this expensive before. Going to see Wicked is like not even feasible for me. It is minimum basically $112 a ticket, and like I typically don't even spend over $100 to see a concert. I'm not going to spend over $100 to go see a show, even though Wicked is like top tier. Like, I just can't. Ultimately, we decided to go see The Great Gatsby, which I was super excited for. And in a way, I kind of purposely led us in that direction because right now, that is, well, especially 2 weeks ago, that was what I was listening to on repeat on my playlist, like on my musicals playlist, was Great Gatsby. So I knew all the words to almost every song in that show. So I was like, if it's gonna be my first Broadway show, maybe I want to know the words because I just think that would be fun, you know? So we bought the tickets. This was like 12 o'clock. Maybe it was like 12:30 at the time we bought the tickets. They were only $74 each. Only is a stretch of a word. I mean, that's kind of expensive. Like, I'm supposed to go see Flip Turn in July, and the tickets to go see Flip Turn were $40. I don't know. So, bought the tickets, and then we left and went to L Train. I think we went to a place or two before we stumbled into L Train, and I got these super cute overalls. I've been looking for overalls because, as we know, I'm very resonant with Mamma Mia, and I've been searching for overalls that are less than $50 my whole entire life, actually. Um, yeah. But I found them and they're cute. They kind of give me a little bit of a crotch. They're not super flattering in the pooch area, if you will. But they were cute and they were cheap. I also got a cute headscarf, this like green headscarf. I thought it would look really cute actually with the overalls, but that's not even why I got it. I just thought it was cute. And it was only like $4. So I did it. It was a good purchase in my opinion, I think. The next thing we did, also it was like raining this whole day on and off, like not super hard, but it was not nice out. The first day or the second day we were there, by the way. I don't know if that adds that much to the story, but it wasn't very nice. And it was so cold. Oh my god, it was so cold. I wasn't prepared because I did not bring any long sleeves or jackets with me home from school because when I left school to come back home to New York, it was like 80 degrees in Virginia and here. And then I came here and it was 50 degrees for 3 weeks. Oh, okay. So I don't have any clothes for that. Anyways, we stumbled into a juice place called Juice Vitality, which was actually really good. I got some green juice thing. Chloe got some boba. I think she got like matcha boba. And then, after we got juice, we were on our way back, I think, to the apartment. I think we were trying to get to the bus. And we stumbled across a little place known as Trader Joe's. And this was the first virginity of the trip that was taken, was my Trader Joe's virginity. I have never been, well, now I have been, but I had never been to a Trader Joe's before because the closest Trader Joe's to my house is about 40 to 45 minutes away. If you've never been somewhere before to go grocery shopping, you know, it doesn't make sense to like go out of my way 45 minutes to go to this grocery place if I've never been there before, you know? Do you get the vibe? So I've never been there, but we stumble across it on the street, and Chloe's like, "Oh, I want to go get these like, I don't know the word. It's not knockoff, but not Takis, Trader Joe's brand of Takis, I guess, like their version of Takis, the snack. She's like, oh, we should go. And I was like, okay, I've never been here before. And she was like, no way. I'm going to make you fall in love with it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, guys. It's my first time at Trader Joe's. I'm gonna get all my Trader Joe's. It's ridiculous. You're gonna be the best thing you've ever had in your entire life. They're cookie puppies. We're killing you right now. The best sound. Cookie butter. The best dark. Mochi? I don't know, you could use it like $2 or $3. That's all it is. Like perfect. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's $5. That's just don't go Alright guys, I'm trying, what am I trying? This?
Rolled corn, tortilla chips, chili, and lime flavor.
Okay.
They're basically fake Takis, but better.
Fake Takis.
I've actually never had Takis either. Oh. You know when you eat something and it like shocks your mouth? That's what I just had. Oh, they're good. I'll have one more. I'll have one more. Always really happy.
So after Trader Joe's, we mosey on back to the apartment. We rot for real. We were super locked into our phones for a bit. I was tired, kinda. She was tired. So we were just vibing before dinner. Her grandma made us such a nice little dinner. I'm so grateful. And then we moseyed our way over to the Broadway theater. And I've never, as I said, been in a Broadway theater. I've never seen a Broadway show. So this was my second virginity being taken. Super exciting. When we got there though, it like wasn't quite showtime. So I was like, oh my gosh, like we should go get Sharpies for stage door because we should go to the stage door after the show. I have no idea how it works and I don't know where it is, but I know you can go to the stage door after the show and get your playbill signed and autographed by the cast. So we go to the Duane Reade that's like right next to the theater, kind of. We buy the Sharpies. Turns out we, in the end, did not need to buy our own Sharpies, and I kind of knew the actors would have their own, but I just felt as though it was better to be safe than sorry, you know? Better to be safe than sorry. And over by the Duane Reade, down the street, was a bunch of the other theaters. So I was like, oh my god, I see the Kit Kat Club. Oh my god. I think it's actually the August Wilson Theater, but on the outside it said the Kit Kat Club, which is where Cabaret is. And I was like, we have to go walk around. So we walked around in front of that, and MJ the Musical's theater was also there. So we did that, and then we went into the theater, which was so exciting. Guys, I'm so excited. It's my first show.
Broadway virginity is being taken tonight.
Yes, my virginity is being lost. I'm so excited.
Her BB is being...
BV is like a disease, I think. BV sounds like a disease.
No, I think that's
No, it's something like vaginosis.
bacterial vaginosis.
Yes, that's definitely what it is. Okay guys, just finished my first Broadway show. It's really fucking cold. But we're waiting for stage door vibes.
She slipped through my hands. No one understands how she has
Now I will do my review quickly of the show if anybody cares. It's not going to be long. All I have to say is it was really awesome. And it's a new show originated by Eva Noblezada and Jeremy Jordan, very famous Broadway people. I know a lot of people may not care about this um part of this video, but I just quickly want to say it was fantastic. If you like going to shows, if you want to see a new show, I would definitely recommend going to see the show. The dancing was great, the singing was great. There's cars on the stage driving. The plot is funny and sad and gut-wrenching and very happy and upbeat all at the same time. And there's a lot of perspective in this show. I mean, theater and art, anything expressive is inherently political, but I think it's definitely, yeah, I don't know the words actually that I'm trying to say, but it puts a lot of thoughts into your head. If that's something you're interested in, or if it's not and you just like good music, the music absolutely phenomenal. The main actors in this show were like you guys know what I'm saying. The leads were Ryan McCartan, who is Diggy from Liv and Maddie. Hello. And Sarah Hyland, who is Haley Dunphy from Modern Family. So I was feeling very much channeling my like 8 to 10-year-old self. I don't know how old I was when both of those shows were those shows were definitely releasing at the same time. I don't know how old I was actually. I don't know, but it was really cool to see Diggy up there and to see Sarah Hyland. She was great. He was phenomenal. I mean, he's been on Broadway for five ever. After the stage door, we took the subway and then the bus to get back to the apartment. I was gassed. I was so exhausted, but I also did not sleep. I've got sleeping issues, y'all. We at day 2 now, in which I don't even remember what time we woke up. Actually, I think I woke up pretty early. Poor Kay, I didn't sleep though, so I didn't really wake up, just I got up. We ventured out again, not with our stuff, but just for the morning slash like into like the afternoon, like till like 2 o'clock ish. We ventured back out to go to a couple more thrift stores. Hold on, I wrote down where we went to. We went to a place called Female Form. I think this is where Chloe bought a ring. And then we went to a place called, and I'm gonna butcher the name, Pinioto. I think it's Pinioto. I don't know. Chloe wound up buying a dress here. After we went to a few different thrift stores. We kind of just popped in and out. And then we walked around. For some reason, I really wanted to sit on a rooftop, but at 11:45, 12 on a Friday, oh, at 11:45, 12 on a Friday, there was no rooftops open, I guess. But I found this place called Terrace on 7th, which wound up being this terrace in a hotel called the Dominic. And we kind of just went up there and we low-key just had coffee. But I just wanted to sit on the terrace. It was cute. It wasn't that nice out, which sucked, but it happens. It was a little chill, but we had a good time up there. And after that, we again were not knowing where to go or what to do. So we just wandered towards this bookstore that Chloe wanted to go to called Strand Bookstore. I'd never been there. It was like a three. Oop, I just spit. It was like a 3 or 4 level bookstore. The top level was antique, or I forget exactly what kind of books it was called. But I remember it being really cool historical books at the top level. I didn't buy anything here. Chloe bought a couple books. I just kind of wandered around. I was trying to find my favorite book series for her because I wanted her to read it, but they didn't have it. I wanted her to read the From Blood and Ash series. I found other books from the series by the author, obviously, but not the first one, which stunk. But yeah, it was a really cool bookstore. But on our way to the bookstore, we hobbled into Washington Square Park. Love Washington Square Park. Love that place. I've been there, walked through there many times. I have another friend whose grandparents also live in the city and they live near Washington Square Park. So I've been there many times. It was really cute. There was a bunch of people playing music. There was people taking NYU grad pics because there's a NYU is like right over there. Actually, I think what is that? It's like Greenwich Village, East Village. It was really cute. Really cute. Me and Chloe had a little yap session watching the fountain. Good times, actually. Really good times. Then we wandered over to Strand. Super cute of us. And then we walked like 15 minutes in the wrong direction to go back to the apartment. So then I kind of got stressed because I wanted to make the train before peak hours, because when you take the peak train, it's more expensive. So I wanted to take the train right before peak. So I think that was like the 4 something train, or maybe it was like, no, I think it was like 4:15. But I got really stressed out because I was like, we need to basically run back to the apartment right now so I can grab my stuff, and then I need to run to Penn Station, which was like 30 minutes from the apartment walking and not walking pretty much. But I didn't need to freak out. I just have anxiety. I wound up getting there. Took the bus by myself. I've never taken the bus or the subway in New York City by myself. I've taken the metro system in other places by myself. Other places being just Italy. Yeah. Then I got on my lure and I got home to where Finn greeted me, my Doge. He's too much. He really is too much. But yeah, this was a fun story time. Nothing crazy happened, thank God, because honestly, sometimes when I go do random things, bad things happen. But yeah, this was just a long story of one day that I spent in New York City doing literally random things with no plan. Randomly decided to go to a Broadway show. Then I randomly decided to go to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's for the first time in my life. Just wandered. I feel like we really just wandered. But it was great. It was fun. We yapped a lot. Good times. Yeah. I'm sorry if this video wasn't super funny, but I think it was fun to make. It was fun. Fun. This freaking wand. Avada Kedavra.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Alright, you guys, be on the lookout, okay? For more me. Sorry, I just threw on a bunch of CeraVe ointment. Be on the lookout for me. Okay? Miss ya. Gonna miss ya. I'm gonna miss ya. Be on the lookout. Love you guys. I'll post again soon. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. Heaven's got a plan for you. Is that the words? Is it hell? Hell is got a... Or is it heaven? Heaven's got a... plan for you. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Ah. Okay, bye.